Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good week so far. Now it's an easy one for me today because this is one of my favorite bands to come through on the channel. You should know them by now, I hope, and you've been checking out their videos as well and got on board with the band. This is Bleeding Sun with their latest track, Ethereal. It's got a lyric video to check out with it. If you want to hear my thoughts on this band, go back and check out some of the older videos. I don't want to just keep repeating myself every time these guys are on the channel. So let's just enjoy their music. Bass is nice. Nice vocal layering. Superb. Man, when I love checking out underground and kind of amateur-y bands because when I'm doing that, my brain is always listening and trying to kind of, right the wrongs and figure out how they could do things better, break it all down. Oh, what that sound could be this way or that way, and things like that. And it really kind of engages my brain when I'm listening to those bands, and then I can give a lot of feedback in that way as well, because I've thought of all of those different things while I'm listening to the track. But when you're listening to perfect music or music that doesn't need any of those things, it's got all the boxes ticked, my brain just sits back and listens to the music. It doesn't think any of those thoughts. It's not thinking, oh yeah, this needs that or that needs that. It's figured out within the first kind of 20 seconds, yeah, everything's right. So you can just sit back and listen to it and I kind of just get lost in the music at that point, and start daydreaming and just letting the music kind of flow over me. It's a different kind of experience. These guys give me the second type of experience. I just sit back and listen to them. Everything sounds right. All the movements are right. All the drums are right. The vocals are great. And it's, your brain isn't thinking, oh man, that could have a tweak here or tweak there, or that section didn't come in as well as it could have, or anything like that. Your brain isn't thinking any of those thoughts. It's just going, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, nice. Very cool. So I just love listening to them to get that kind of experience from these guys, from an underground, we'll say amateur band, but, amateurs kind of, it doesn't mean anything nowadays because everyone's amateur. But yeah, these guys just are nailing it. And my brain tells me that because it just sits back and listens to the music and enjoys it and isn't thinking any of the kind of, critical or, trying to be, thinking how things could be different. Don't think any of those thoughts when I'm listening to these guys. I just think, yeah, this sounds right, sounds great. And then I just get lost in the music. Super, super nice. What I will say about this track that's slightly different to some of the other tracks that we've listened to, it was very bass driven and the bass sounded absolutely amazing as well. But these guys are often thick guitars, chunky riffs as well. Not so much that in this track, and more kind of backgroundy, effects-driven guitars, arpeggios and things like that. And I really, really enjoyed that dynamic in this track of not having it all be guitar-driven and guitar riffs and chunky, distorted guitars. That was left to the bass, which it did very nicely, but more kind of ethereal lead stuff, but, kind of atmospheric lead stuff on the guitar as well. Love to hear it. Very, very nice. These guys just impress me every single time they come through. I expect perfection and they never let me down. But they've, even then, stuff like the vocal layering that we had in this one was better than it's ever been before. The bass was better than it's ever been before in this one as well. So they're still getting better and better as well. Love to hear it. Hope you're having a good day today, guys. You cannot go wrong with this band. If this is the first time you're checking them out, go back and listen to all their music, because every single track is just superb to listen to and you just get lost in the music. That's all I can say. Hope you're having a good one. Cheers. Bye.